Hong Kong-based Green Common opened its first store on the Chinese mainland just a few weeks ago here in Shanghai. The whole store, painted with light green, gray blue, and milky white, well fits the brand's name. And there are dishes especially for local consumers like 流口水牛肉片, spicy beef in red oil, and 像极了辣子鸡, Hera spicy chicken, all made from veggies. And I've decided what I want. While it's like a full banquet, they look exactly like those made from real meat, good enough to take home the leftovers for tomorrow. Take the ham sushi for example. It tastes exactly like real meat, chewy and juicy. For those who want to cook at home themselves, all the ingredients are also available on the shelves along the aisle. Visitors can pick whatever plant-based meat they want to the taste that they prefer. Fish, chicken, pork, or beef. All featuring renowned plant-based meats as well as alternative dairy brands.
The surge in terms of brands, we're seeing this really the last 3 years. I mean, from, of course, North America to Europe to now Asia. When we first opened, there were only a few brands that we were particularly, excited about. But right now, in terms of number of brands and the number of SKUs, actually I would say fivefold. I mean, between back in 2015 to now.
But the prices are not low. A package of plant-based beef of 230 grams each costs 62 yuan. While at an ordinary supermarket, a package of beef of 180 grams costs just 26.8 yuan. It makes you wonder, vegetarian cuisines have existed for a very long time in China, but why have Chinese consumers suddenly become so fond of vegan meat and they are willing to pay such high prices?
Most vegetarian restaurants are relatively traditional, where my mother would go. But in this store, there are many young people and foreigners. I come once a week and spend around 200 or 300 yuan.
Especially for we elderly, vegetables are easier to digest. I think it's good to occasionally eat something vegetarian here now and then. I come 2 or 3 times a week at night.
In my hometown in England, it's obviously a lot of fast food and things like that, vegetables. A lot of people do try and cook a lot of vegetables, but to have a fully presented meal with different choices, this is the first few restaurants that I've been to.
In 2020, Green Monday saw its sales jump 2 or 3 times from a year earlier despite the pandemic. The China market is just beginning to grow. Players should be making every effort to develop products that cater to local tastes. Data from research firm Markets and Markets show that in 2019, the plant-based meat market worldwide was valued at $12.1 billion US. That number is expected to reach nearly $28 billion US by 2025. The early investments in China could be planting the seeds of a growing and valuable industry.